Jesse Radetsky and Matt Koski from the front row. Denny Schuveller and Chris Gorka in row 2. Kyle Kopp, Mike Loomis, Brandon Duhlman, Matthew Larson, Joseph Miller, Andrew Davis, Lucas Christensen, Hobbs, Goober, Millhouse, Miller, Dean, Ladd, Evans, and Simonson will bring the field to the green flag. Radetsky has a good start. He works the bottom side of the racetrack, and down the back straightaway they roll. Running in the second spot, Matt Koski up there. Gorka in third. Mike Loomis trying to get into the mix, though, in that third spot. Denny Schuveller up to fourth now as he passes Mike Loomis. Side by side, Radetsky leads lap number 1. Koski working well on the top side. One of the young veterans here at Cedar Lake, making himself established here at this facility. Koski working really well on the top side of the racetrack. Lap number 2, goes to Matt Koski by just a nose. Radetsky slides up just a little bit, but the 176 of Matt Koski working very well here at the Cedar Lake Speedway. Koski very nice and smooth here at Cedar Lake. And now Jesse Radetsky sees the back bumper of the 176 of Matt Koski, something you don't really see much often of. It used to be the other way around in the past, but now Koski has total control of the field here at Cedar Lake. Radetsky all over him. Running in the third spot, Chris Gorka all by his lonesome. Mike Loomis in that fourth position. Running in fifth, it is Brandon Duhlman. Down the back straightaway, Matt Koski in that 176 trying to hold on for dear life. Radetsky right underneath him, though. Good battles in the back of the pack, falling back from 14th and 15th, I would say. Sliding up in front, Marcus Simonson right there with the 29M and the 1776 of Dean. Good battles here at Cedar Lake, not necessarily in the top, but in the back for sure. I would say back into the 14th, 15th position, but between the 29M of Michael Miller and the 1776 of Dean. Dean has the best of it, though, here across the front straightaway. Side by side, heating up once again. Slide job, unsuccessful. It is Koski still having the race lead, and now Gorka is taking advantage of that duo. 3 cars make it almost 4 now as Loomis has jumped and caught the top 3 down the back straightaway. It's going to get real interesting quick as we begin to start to see lap traffic across the front straightaway. First couple cars they will have to contend with is the number 28 of Jason Hobbs. They're all right there. Gorka all over Radetsky, Radetsky all over Koski. Down the back straightaway, Radetsky tries to slide underneath, hugs the very bottom of corners 3 and 4, and just enough to get by. Radetsky now is your new race leader on lap number 9. Radetsky slides up in front of Matt Koski's 176. Gorka falls back to third. Loomis in fourth. Running in the fifth spot, the zero machine of Duhlman. Heavy lap traffic now as we see the cross flag by Jeff Stack at 10 down and 10 to go. First car again, like I was saying, was the 28 machine of Jason Hobbs from Ham Lake, Minnesota. That'll be the first car they'll have to contend with, and then the next one will be Matt Millhouse's 26. Radetsky sees him right in front of him. It is the 28 machine. He's going to have to put Hobbs a lap down. He is almost there. He almost does on the top side of corners 1 and 2 as he explodes off the cushion down the back stretch. In the top rails of Cedar Lake, Koski chooses his line as well. So the top 2 working the top side of the racetrack. Gorka just slightly a little bit underneath him as the cushion has a lot of moisture still left in it. Radetsky has put Hobbs number 28 a lap down. He also is working on the outside of the number 26. That is Matt Millhouse. He puts that car a lap down as well. Good battles all across the racetrack. Matt Koski and Gorka and Loomis put Hobbs a lap down as well. So top 4 have put a car a lap down so far. But meanwhile, it's 1 car shy between the 176 of Koski and the 207 of Jesse Radetsky. And now we got cars, slower cars, racing in front of your race leader. That's the number 77 of Lads and Cropshrouder right in front of them. 5 to go. Radetsky now beginning to stretch it out a little bit and pull away from the 176 of Matt Koski. He's enjoying a nice, comfortable 3-second lead. The 1776 of Dean now on the top of turns 3 and 4.
29 will test leader, 29 will test leader.
So tough break for Wayne Dean in the 1776. You can see him on the top of turns 3 and 4. Looks like his night is done. We got one of the Cedar Lake Speedway tow trucks about to bring him back into the pit area. Whether it's a check engine light, a chip windshield, a fender bender, or a quick oil change, Caliber's here to get you back safely on the road. We're committed to restoring the rhythm of your life and helping you return to what matters. Caliber Collision, back on the road, back to what's important, back to your rhythm. From engineering and drafting to framing, interior finishing, and the final walkthrough, the Structural Buildings teams has helped hundreds of property owners build their dreams since 1985. Our commitment to quality stands out above the competition, whether you're building a new office, new warehouse, new barn, or new home. The structural team has the experience, drive to succeed, persistence, and integrity to meet and exceed your expectations. Visit us on the web at structuralbuildings.com to learn more about what we can do for you and the quality of life today. Back to the green flag. We got 6 laps to go. In the Matco Tools by John Olson Pro Stocks, it is Radetsky, but can it be Gorka or Matt Koski? We'll find out real quick as we have 6 to go in this one. Down the back straightaway, cars all racing for position. They all seem to keep their line. Radetsky on the top side of the racetrack. Down the front straightaway. Jesse Radetsky running real quick down the backstretch. He looks really well on the top side of the Speedway. Chris Gorka now up into the 2nd spot, running in 3rd, Mike Loomis. Koski falls back into the 5th position behind the Dualman's machine. We got less than 5 laps left to go on this one, making 3 the next time by. Radetsky leading it by 1.4 seconds. He really had a good start as he is now seeing a potential victory right in front of him. Mike Loomis the number 17 machine of one of the other 17 machines here at Cedar Lake. He got the wall there in corners 3 and 4. That's Lucas Christensen, 17D. Some sparks were flying there. We keep it under power. We stay green. Side by side for that 3rd spot right now between Loomis and Dualman. 2 to go signal at Cedar Lake Speedway. Oh, and we got car sideways. Chris Gorga in corner number 2. Caution flag. A little bit of fire pump there underneath the 96 of Chris Gorka.
Heads up in turn 2, drivers. Got one coming back at you.
Oh, tough break there for the 96.
Get your spot back. 11 and 34. Get your spot back. 17 choose now, 0 do the opposite. 20 in, 76 out.
Tough break for Chris Gorka. He was running in that 2nd spot, and then tough break. He has to go back into the pit area. There's too much damage on that car.
11 as you come around the outside. Clear the outside, guys. Let the 11 around the outside. He's going to have the outside behind the 176.
Matthew Larson in car number 8 coming across the front stretch. You can see there the rear panel has been destroyed and is off of that car, but he will join the back of the field as we have 2 laps to go. So we'll see a green-white checkered off of this restart. We got one more feature to finish off the night for the Cedar Lake Speedway Dash Race number 8. It is your Kelly Iverson Trucking Modifieds. They are in the staging lane, just about set to rock and roll. And to wrap up tonight's program,
Inside there, 8 inside. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go 17:34.
what a beautiful night again it turned out to be, as what we thought was going to be raining out today, but the weather did seem to cooperate. And of course, we have so many hard workers at this facility, like Brad Both and some other guys, Chris and Bob, and Jamie Nutsman and all those guys. We got a really good track they really worked on today, and we were able to get it in really good quality condition before tonight's program.
207 starts the race in turn 4 at the orange pole.
So we're going back to the green once again. 2 laps to go. It's a green-white checkered. Who will it be? Mike Loomis now sees the second row right underneath Radetzky as they go through the middle of turns 3 and 4 for the final 2 laps of the Matco Tools by John Olson Pro Stock A feature. Battles for position down the back straightaway, but up in front, Mike Loomis working really well on the bottom side. He's got the moisture down there, catching up to Jesse Radetzky's 207. White flag waving. 1 more lap to go. Can Mike Loomis do it? He slides up just a little bit, and that might have gave the 207 to Jesse Radetzky the winning he needs. Down the backstretch in turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Jesse Radetzky takes home the Twin Checkers tonight at Cedar Lake. Coming over in the second spot, it is Brandon Duhlman's number 0. In third, the 17 of Mike Loomis. In fourth, the 20 star of Andrew Davis. And completing the top 5, the 17D of Lucas Christensen.